It's time for the final issue of Ponies of Dark Water. We left when Nightmare Moon returned, and if that isn't a good hook, I don't know what is. Pinkie enjoys the chaos she created by turning lunar, but she doesn't get thanks. But whoever gets attacked because she doesn't need her light in her absolute dark. This gives Spike and Sakura time to run away, while Nightmare Moon unsuccessfully shoots lasers at Pinkie. She is just too funny to get hit. This distraction gives Spike and Sakura enough time to work on their antidote. And by the time Pinkie actually gets hit, they found a cure, and immediately use it on her. And it worked! They fill her in on what happened, while she explains how she was feeling. All her thoughts became actions. Every little intrusive idea was made real. The next target is Applejack, who is at the telegraph's office, sending a message to Appaloosa, to take it for herself. But the citizens just laugh her off. Outside of the office, she sees Applebloom messing with the telegraph line, and she ain't having it. She is following her, trying to catch her, but it's a trap. She leads her right into an antidote attack. She is back to normal and explains how her mind was nothing but apples, apples, apples. But no time. The drums of war are getting louder. They are surrounded by Fluttershy's army. The hard task will be getting to her, but Scoots has an idea. To save Rainbow Dash first. Her main traits are amplified, so she will want to show off even more. So they set up a target and yell into the distance that not even RD could hit it. And of course, she falls for it, and rushes down and hits the bullseye. But they set it up that the cure splashes on her when she does. It worked, and she is reformed and can do her part. Fluttershy is ready to attack, but it suddenly starts to rain. But no ordinary rain. It's a cure rain RD prepared, and it works as intended and reforms Flutters and all of Ponyville. She even apologizes to the animals. She was protective of the animals, and it turned into an evil obsession. But not all have been reformed. There's still an evil aura coming from the castle. Inside, Twilight and Rarity are fighting for the rule, a battle of fashion and control, that gets rudely interrupted by Nightmare Moon. And she starts to smooth talk. She has been a villain for 1,000 years and can teach them a thing or two. Like, better than drawing each other's energy, they could work together, beat the heroes and split Equestria into Canterlot, Manhattan and Ponyville territories. They agree on this reasonable step, and Nightmare Moon gives a toast to Equestria. But Twilight isn't that stupid. That water was a trick to reform them. It worked on Rarity, but Twilight knew Luna was already reformed by the rain. In that moment, everyone else appears, right in time for her to reveal that she expected everything. She worked through every possibility and predicted the entire process, and now, nobody will be able to stop her. She walks through the door, just to get a bucket emptied on her head, reforming her. She didn't account for Pinkie's surprise. Twilight feels terrible. She felt so smart and confident. This water really made them the worst version of themselves, turned their strength into dark qualities. There's good news though, she has a reverse switch. To undump the citizens she took intelligence from. And not just that, everyone works together to rebuild what was destroyed in the ordeal. Everything went back to normal. Only one thing left to do now. The water. They go to the hot springs, and they are emanating with dark magic. Sakura theorizes that the high amount of spells polluted the well magically, but she has the cure, and purifies the water. Now on to testing. Pinkie pushes Twilight into the water, and Twilight pulls her in right after, but not because she became evil, but because it's funny. Luna points out something very important. They were lucky. If the water didn't disrupt their friendship, Equestria would have been doomed. The last panel is giving me shivers. It is a really powerful lesson and something MLP has played with a few times. If the villains worked together as friends, the heroes wouldn't have a shot. It's scary, but so are the evil versions in general. It's honestly a really cool concept, showing how every trait, how noble it might be, can be turned toxic and evil. Twilight's confidence, Applejack's dedication to her work, Pinkie Pie's kooky mind focused on bringing laughs, Fluttershy's care for animals, Rainbow Dash's desire to be the best, and Rarity's fashion sense, all of which are key character traits, but if brought to the extreme, can turn destructive. The only thing you need to remember is that you are in control. You have control over your character. Of course it can become bad, but it won't be if you stay true to yourselves, and let others do the same. We also need to talk about the water. Not even that is safe from corruption. Magic is oozing through the entire world of MLP. But don't see it as a bad thing. See it as a metaphor. There may be evil lurking, but if you do it right, you can help purify it. Everyone is playing their part. I love the storyline, and I might make another video on it, Just going into the analysis now that all the videos on the issues themselves are out. But what do you think? What was your favorite moment in the story? Which trait of yours would have been enhanced and corrupted? Let me know, join my Discord if you want to discuss some more. Thanks to my patrons, especially to Maverick, and until next time, fellow Ponies, Ponyfellas, and bye.